So, coming in live here, yep, hi, it's Cannedwhitebread, coming in with Madden. This is a Rust breaking off stream that I'm trying to do here. I'm not really trying to, be here, I'm not really trying, basically it's like, okay, the goal here is to make it so it's a Rust kickoff kind of deal. So like, I have not played Madden in months. The season's coming up. It's August 8th right now at 1:27 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time because I am streaming really effing late tonight. But I will be streaming till well, for probably the next couple hours here in the middle of the wee hours of the morning here. But this Tuesday the 8th here. So Madden's coming out in less than 2 weeks on the 18th, I believe. Here, let me verify that. It said the 18th, I thought. Yep, August 18th it says here, according to Microsoft Bing. So that's where we're at in life. I guess I'm gonna toss this software. Ah, there we go. That way I can kind of check on shenanigans over there. Over on my projector, which I gotta adjust here. Yep, okay. Looking good. Alright. So, yeah, and you get a flash of Green Day there. I'm gonna just check some audio here. You get a flash of Green Day there. Alright. Sounds good to me. So, okay, so you got the late, great, infamous John Madden. I don't know if I'm looking the right way or not, but I guess that's the flaw with the way I just arranged that software. Oh, I can see from here. Yes, the late, great John Madden. That's who we have with it there. Okay, anyway. We do have, we got NAFCo and the hashtag there. The Northern Appalachian Film Collective. To learn more about them, go to nafco.org. Before I click that button to see where the hell I'm at, that we got a festival, Rock and Reel, coming up on August 19th. We're gonna have 2 bands playing. It's in Brockway, Pennsylvania, 393 Niagara Road, Brockway, Pennsylvania. And we also have a shorts festival. That's the part I'm mostly involved in. I'm editing a bunch of the film, putting that together. So that's kind of the where I'm at on that kind of thing here. Yeah, on the NAFCo stuff here really is we're prepping for the August 19th event. Cannedwhitebread, and make sure you hit follow if you're on Twitch. If you're not joining on Twitch, please check out twitch.tv/Cannedwhitebread, spelled the same as you'd see anywhere you're seeing me anywhere. So, like in the hashtags or in the title, or, well, it's not in the title. Hey, I didn't actually put that in the title. It was just all like, look at how I used to have a good stat. So that's the thing. Speaking of which, the X top, so I'm an X top 300 player. I haven't logged in months, so where I'm at is they put me here at 2,591, almost 2,600. 2,591. So yeah, basically it's time for me to load in and actually do the thing. I'm trying to listen to. Okay. That tells me it works. Checking the game audio is what that was. So I got the Patriots hat on, right? You'd think I'd be playing as the Patriots. No, I'm not playing as the Patriots right now. Probably not the Raiders either. I don't know. Let me put it on here while I just message this link out to a couple people. Okay, here, more music for you. You know it will, you know it will, you know it will, that ended abruptly. I guess we are back here. Because I don't think anything else is going to work. Alright. Not too long, we're going to get playing some ball here. Discord. Putting it on the Discords. Takes a minute to load when you're running all this streaming software. Is what's kind of going on here. Oh, it was giving me a not responding. Oh, damn. That was a fucking mistake, wasn't it? I guess it's loaded now. Jeez, bro. Shutting Discord down because that thing is loading like a program that doesn't really want to load. Alright, well, we're going to get a move on here, actual gameplay, finally here. However many minutes into this we are. So, who to go with here? I want to go with somebody with a strong defensive lineman. Heart breaks me that this version of the Patriots just really, last year's Patriots was not my meta. And you know, you'd think with me with the AFC East podcast, I'd want to play with somebody from there. Oof. Maybe, yeah, I'll play as the Bills. that's where I ended up at. But I switched him into the New England defense. Still. Oh. First choice was kick. Win. Let's do some color rushes. Yeah. It'll be night. Because here it is. Wee hours, 1:38 a.m. Definitely wee hours. This shit can take a while sometimes, especially at this hour in the off season. Well, preseason's going on. Alright, we found a match. Alright, we found a match. Okay. Just testing my audio there, guys. Okay. Guess it's just my job to fucking there. That's what I need to do. I was trying to figure it out in my head. I'm just like, there's something I need to do to make this stream work better than it is currently.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Ooh, those are some kind of orangish looking unis I got here.
And they will
I'm playing
not get
Vegas.
a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
At home in Buffalo. Uh-oh. I really don't want a friendly quit. While he's doing that all.
They'll begin on the ground with
Oh, I
Jacobs.
missed the fucking dive there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
So
the
this is kicking off the
line.
rush. So it is kind of like I have.
Start to the
So I'm
drive,
trying to.
17 yards and moves the sticks. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
On first down, Carr.
I got to him. I got to the quarterback.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, taken in by
Got him
Renfro.
down though.
They get the throw. Throw left.
Okay.
Straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
Boy, did he fool me. I had everything called for a pass
play.
play on 3rd and 4 there.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. 2 carries for him now on the opening
And he burned me on a
drive for good
broken
yardage.
tackle, too.
Based
That
on
was
film
kind
study,
of
they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Okay.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
It is meant to
that's
stop
not easily
runs,
done
but it's
because
also
they
kind
throw
of
a lot
like,
of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Okay.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Carr now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Yeah, so I actually fully expect to lose my first game of the day. I just want to say that. I have not played this game in months. I'm playing multiplayer.
8
Playing
yards to go on 2nd down.
Fanatic. Lico.
Carr going to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's got a first down as the tackle made.
I mean, I'm kind of keeping some containment, but yeah,
it's a
you know, it's
10-yard
like...
pickup, and it moves the chains.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now?
Yeah.
They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's able to get it
Didn't
down
let
at
the
2-yard
touchdown,
line.
but goddamn.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Jacobs. And he is in.
Yep.
Touchdown, Raiders.
So they say that
Jacobs
going to have better AI in
And
Madden
the Raiders have
24,
taken the early lead on the road
and
here in
that's going to
Buffalo.
make it
Extra point by Carlson. Up
that's
and
going to
good.
make it
And it's now a 7-0 game.
so like defenders kind of jump gaps that they know are going to happen kind of thing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
I
Carlson.
question if that would have been a touchdown in this upcoming Madden.
From his end
course,
zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
That's like 10 days ago.
Now a hit,
Oh
and a
my
loose
god.
football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24.
Like I said, I figured I was going to lose my first game
Saw the
today.
opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over
Okay,
into the
kind
game.
of, but
And he'll take
Is
this
that
ahead
it?
for about 4. Second down coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Carr.
he got hit with nobody got the ball
But to
out.
throw it away.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there. On
Yeah, my
first and
energy
goal,
kind of
and
went
that's what
down
you're
with
looking for
that
defensively. You'll certainly live
fumble
with
I
giving
had
up
on the
just a yard
kickoff.
or two in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Carr. Throw left side
God
is
damn it.
complete on the diving effort.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make
Like
the
I said,
defense
kicking
pay.
off the
Short
rust.
fields usually make for good offense.
I don't know what I
Carson
would
down
have
at the
stopped
extra
him on a
point.
good day. It's the just general tone of the whole experience right now is like, oh, I'm not really being disgustingly successful here.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Bills nothing. Daniel Carlson.
McKenzie now from his end zone.
Yeah, I fucked that up because I was
And in hindsight, probably should have taken it.
Like I said, I'm even kicking off the rust on streaming software and the whole 9 yards. Okay. We're gonna run on the outside.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Damn it.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
First pass I try intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Wow.
And he gets it all the way down inside
Really
the 10
burning
and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, a 22.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
5 yards back on a delay of game penalty. That's what that was. I'll take it.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. To throw his Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He's not in the end zone
Second quarter
somehow.
action, 1:56 remaining.
Somehow still at the 1. I just barely got him down before the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. They go power. This is Johnson.
I mean, I called pinch, but it just brought in 2 defensive tackles in like 1
Taking
hole.
it in from a yard out. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead.
That stuff before was me being
that's 3 touchdowns on
with
3
the
drives, and it's just been an
defense
offensive
controls
barrage
there.
so far.
I guess I'm getting practice because I'm just on defense all the time because all I do is get pinned the ball.
They're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
All right.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You want to play action.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
Hey,
we just need to execute
my first successful play of the game where
game.
besides just like a defensive stuff.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now.
I'm
It's
even on
kind of
their
like
side of the
making
field
adjustments.
now.
If you try and wait until the
49.
half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. to the air. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Allen to throw once more.
Oh, he intercepts that.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will
Son of a
come out
bitch.
to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage.
I was doing
So
so
he's just gonna
well,
sit
too.
back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now after the INT, it's Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before
So he
he's
gets out of bounds. Stop the clock.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
He hasn't been scrambling, so he took off the spy that I usually run in a quarter defensive package. It's over top.
From the 29, Carr eluding the pressure right.
Yep.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah, they got no choice.
As they'll stop the clock.
This
with
guy
12
has a high
seconds to go in this
football
first
IQ,
half.
I can tell.
We
It's
often
just
hear
one
the
of
phrase
those.
sure-handed tight
I don't
ends,
like it.
and he certainly fits in
I don't
that
have to like
category.
that,
Plus,
but-
he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Carr to throw again.
I'm so happy that I called on the quarterback spy on that play.
That is a rare
I
incompletion
actually
for him. He's
audibled
been on
that
point
into the
this entire
spy.
game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be
Oh, he still has another play. Well, at this point, you just call up fucking
Nice
prevent.
back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And
Just
some
seeing
good
what he could get.
acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard
Well, I
line.
received second half.
So we've hit intermission. It's
Something.
halftime.
I'm
This is the
like I said,
NFL, and it's a
kicking off the rush
presentation
wasn't
of EA
necessarily
Sports.
looking for a win this game. Game 1 tonight.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, feel free to comment if you're on Twitch. Follow if you're seeing me on Twitch. Especially if you're not seeing me on
Bills come to the
Twitch,
line
check
to
me
start
out on
their next
Twitch.
drive.
It's
That first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball.
Cannedwhitebread.
They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something
right there,
to
if you
string
follow me
together,
there too, you get special notifications
something
and stuff,
sustained,
special treats.
maybe calm their whole team down and
Special
find a way to
time,
get back
special-
in this one.
Yeah, because right now
sauce.
you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Yeah, okay.
And that is
The nice thing about having
incomplete.
Josh Allen there is he
Took
threw
a
it where
shot
nobody
there
else
on
could
first
get.
down, but he couldn't reel
And
it
the
in.
strength by
I'm sure this
throwing
isn't
it
a novel
over.
thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw again on second down. Allen.
Down.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
I said rusty.
Now that was a passer's nightmare.
You're hearing that a
Front
lot
door
in game
totally
one.
shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice
Kind of
pickup.
cornered it.
And no return here.
Touchback would have been 2
They say
yards
just
better.
outside
So,
the
no, I
20-yard
did
line.
not corner it, really. I still didn't want to give him a chance to really return it, but yeah. So I did okay. It was an okay punt.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they go end around with Adams. Give him a
Kinda
couple
fucked
on
up
the
that
carry
play.
there. 2nd and 8. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to
I'm
execute
taking
a
a
run
piss.
blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 24, Carr, flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches
I
him
go
off
rip
guard
a piss and
converts his
come
first
back,
rush of
find
the game
myself
into a
like
first down. Gotta
in a
love that
situation.
efficiency.
On play action, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Darren.
Oh, he burned me bad there.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Damn.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 56
I'm just
yards.
kind of pretty much
As these
watching
guys
him
have
just
opened
burn
up
me
a
this whole
very comfortable lead.
time.
This offense, they were dynamic in
It's
the
like,
first
yeah,
half. The
we get a
halftime
punt
break, they
off
didn't
and
slow
then,
them
you
down.
know,
They
watch
big
him just
strike
kind
here
of
in the third quarter.
It's almost as if
not even
they
really
were
march
saying,
down the field,
it's not
just
just
kind
our
of skip
skill
and
in the
trot.
first half is getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Well, okay.
Buffalo
He's
offense
hitting
ready to go for
comfortable.
their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line.
I'm figuring out I can run the ball pretty well against this fucking guy.
All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Singletary again.
In that one, he even had a run defense going.
Down to the 42-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to
That
believe.
was pretty slick, 13 on
Times
first
this
down.
game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Not bad.
That's a good start for him.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock
I'm not even
running.
really playing
If they're
to
smart,
come back,
you're starting to milk the
honestly.
clock. No
I know, that's a kind of a lame thing. I
second
shouldn't
down play.
advertise
And they will
that.
not have time to get another play.
It's like I said,
here as
it's
time
a
has
rusty
run out
first
on
game.
this third quarter. But we'll return with more after
0-0.
this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw.
Yeah, I really
and this
kind of
time
hit the
not
sprint
quite to
too
the
soon.
30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
But
2 yards
they
on
still
the
got a
pickup,
first
and
down.
that's all they needed to move the sticks. And now they'll throw with Allen.
Damn it, yeah.
Going to be intercepted for the 3rd
And that's
time.
an interception all day, any day, where I put that.
And the Raiders are going to get it back here.
Yeah, I didn't
just
see
past
the
35.
linebacker there until it was
Interception,
too
maybe
late.
the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
I kind of like that debate. Is
make
it
the play
exclamation
defensively,
point or
Tre'Davious
exclamation
White.
mark?
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. And
Oh,
blitz,
he fucking
you're trying
broke
to
that.
cover gaps, trying to cover up holes. So
Talk
they can't
about
run the football.
frustrating.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but
He still got a
does
first
have
down.
yardage.
It was that final one.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Son of a
When you have
bitch.
someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear.
To throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
What now? Waiting. 58 is Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. Double dog. Double dog. That's the way. 58. Right over there. Right over there. Yeah.
Carr now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Yay.
Coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the...
Search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his car on third down. Throw right side.
Oh my God. He so got it.
On offense here, and they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yeah, I was doing stuff with the streaming.
Counter play with Jacobs.
Streamlabs. Okay.
They follow up the gain of
Got him
5
fucking
by only
down.
getting 1 there on second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Once again, it's Jacobs, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Carr going to go on fourth down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams.
Who took the timeout? No
No
timeout, but I flipped it over possession. Defensive stop, bitches.
And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned.
Oh, I got his. I think I got his. I threw it, too.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
Yeah, I did manage to stop his ass.
Great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in
So that's how quick
long
shit flips
time. I know
around.
as a team they will celebrate.
Yeah, I did
will
count. I
guarantee
had
the
the
defensive
defender up
guys,
my ass.
They'll get together somewhere and have
As
their
I
own
threw
private
it.
celebration. A shutout, that's something
So
to be
it threw
cherished.
underpowered.
So first
Like
and
right in
10
the
now
coverage,
from the 30.
Clearly.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Hey,
And
stopped
he is
his
gonna
ass
lose
there.
yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is going to have the Raiders first
Yeah, if he
down
didn't call
as they're able
timeout,
to
that
get
was going to be
third
the end of
down
the game.
conversion. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Carr going to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace
You can't get there. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the small victories. The little mini FU at the end.
And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on
Little-
both sides of the ball.
Even though I lost 28-0. Like I said, I can fucking play. I just rusty and, you know.
What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls,
It's multiplayer
guys from both
too,
sides
so
will end up getting one.
it's kind of no holds bar, you know. Here's our mini after game animation.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the
Yeah.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Yeah.
With that, we say good night
Them stats.
from Buffalo.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. It's just kind of like yeah, the connection quality was very good, I felt. Actually, I told them very good on the connection quality. So, it doesn't help me on leaderboards. So what? Let me see scorecard stuff here. Compare stats. Yeah, he's a higher ranked player than me currently. He's just, what I'll say to that, yeah, win streak 1, so he's, yeah, I mean, he's just not rusty. It just looks like a player that's been currently playing quite a bit, and doesn't necessarily look like he didn't really come across to me as necessarily a better player than me, just a player that was not rusty. I'm back.
Hip, hip, hooray!
For this, since I'm on the AFC East by NAFCo, I'm going to play as the Dolphins next. Still New England defense. Kick with wind. Yeah, I gave it some fancy unis. While it's doing that, I'm gonna You know, let's mix it up. Okay.
Sports Sim, we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
All right, so we're in San Francisco. I'm away.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we
So
go.
it looks like
from
he's sporting the
Levi's Stadium.
classic current home
Taken at the goal line.
uniforms. I'm sporting the current
Nice return,
away
sets
color
him up
rushing
pretty good here,
uniforms. They're
right
all
at the
like
30-yard
mostly
line.
white. Oh yeah, it's my offense. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I'd like to run a little bit of a weird.
So 1st and 10 now from the
pistol
30.
and
57's the mic. Right 57. Hey, man. Watch the beat. Watch the beat. Shit.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. So
he had his team on a run.
And
He had it
past
running.
the 45 before being tackled. That one good
Or
for
on a
13
pass, I
and a
mean, and
Dolphin
then the
first
run
down.
burned him.
Here's Tua.
Not a great. I mean, it's a successful pass, but it's a
2 yards.
yeah, 2
I think
yards.
this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Ready, 50, green.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
Yeah, he couldn't quite round that corner.
Give him a yard up to the 49.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
It wasn't back-to-back running plays. The first one was a pass. It was just 2 yards, so it's like it was a kind of
7 yards from the 1st down
not
here
great
as they
running
come
play.
up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
They had a guy there.
49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the 1st. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
You try and fucking something.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
God damn it.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Switch it. Come on.
Close. 10.
Sponge.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Mega.
Check 31.
Yellow.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Slam.
22 needle.
And right away, whistles and a flag down. And I believe we'll start the night with a 1st and 15. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Lance.
Cool.
And his throw's going to be
I'll take it.
incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Cool.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
See, that would be dangerous if it didn't happen on 2nd and 15.
A pretty decent gain.
It's like okay, we're 3rd and 10. We can live.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now a play fake. Lance. They'll roll him out right.
Yes.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their
4th
team's
and
first
21.
sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
It's like bounce off the ground real fucking fast. Like, and he went like, God, I think.
He has it, he loses it.
Trying to sell it.
Somehow ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep shot.
Yeah, you can see a little turf coming up there at the end of that last shot.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through and was able to hold them without any points.
That was kind of fucking close.
A little bit of a lucky break indeed,
Let's
but you know what they say.
run it.
No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Son of a bitch.
About 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a
I'm going to keep it.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Back dive.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll get
I don't know why he kind of does that stop right there, by the way. It's so
big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback, just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Oh!
Find some open field here. The 30.
Yeah.
10.
Fuck yes. Dance, Roy.
Raheem Mostert, 66 yards. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After a fairly uneventful make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process.
Actually scored. Oh my God! I just hit it off the cross.
Just a little bit to start the second quarter.
So flub my first point after attempt of the night.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
That was nasty.
To get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
He did just put a nasty offensive play on my ass.
A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Jennings, a receiver in motion right.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Open man is Samuel, complete.
I don't know how that worked so well. Like why nobody was out there at all. I kind of don't get it. I'm not even being facetious. I'm not seeing why that would just
absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Sacked by a yard.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first.
It's good when you can keep Christian McCaffrey contained. That's what I did.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Jennings, a receiver in motion right. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Hit as he releases it.
That makes me happy.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both
and
levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
Yeah, I still get 2 minutes
Pressure
back.
got home on that last play.
So
and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Okay.
Solid return, pretty good field position.
Shaking a leak again. I drink a bunch of coffee and water before getting on, honestly.
Play clock down to 0.
Oh.
This is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense back.
My bad.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Tua. This one complete to
It's a weird throwing with a lefty quarterback.
The previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw.
Oh my God!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Certainly feels like the
frustrating.
Yes, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Hey,
And they'll
contained.
go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
In motion left goes Jennings.
52 blaster.
On 2nd and 12, Lance escaping the pressure right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Black 40. Yellow.
In motion left goes Jennings.
Go red.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Blue is striker. Hey, red.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And this is
Intercepted? Yes.
Picked up by
Yes.
Devon Holland.
About the best possible thing that could have just happened there.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Tua, a final shot before half. Toward the center.
I still got it off, though. I won't.
Time for a break.
Warner was scaring me for a second there.
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm going to kick it over his
49ers going to
head.
have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Yeah, might as
And
well
that one
be.
will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I've been playing for over an hour now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance.
Yeah.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Lance looking to throw it. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Again, it's Lance. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. That one good for 10 yards. So that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
Yay! Tripped him up
there, and it's
for a loss.
Down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
You. Check.
Yellow, go.
Check 55. Watch the screen.
On play action, Lance.
He was supposed to get around them on that.
The goal is certainly
But I had a
to
spy.
make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
That was one, I'm not gonna lie, there was some wit there to make that one happen.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
Really? Why does it work like that? He knows there's a glitch. He's exploiting a glitch that I heard about this outside route thing. Yeah, there is something about this outside route, so that's the part of the problem when you're playing at this level. You got that stuff going on. Now, I don't have the glitches currently memorized, nor do I look to right now, because a new Madden is releasing here in like 10 days.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Still beating him
a nice jump there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On On second down and 4. Lance. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with a touchdown grab for Trey Lance. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
And Levi
After the
Stadium.
touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to
San
kick it away.
Francisco.
Taking it about the 1. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now.
Yay.
The intent, still
First
the
down.
same in what they plan to do on offense.
125 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Yeah, over 100 yards with Mozart.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
There's like momentum there.
With a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball
I did
behind
not call
them
the right
can
play.
create his own space
You know what?
and
I'm
break a
calling it.
tackle
I'm
along
going
the
with
way.
it.
Here's Mostert, toss left side.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way
First
down
down.
at the Niners' 15. It's a gain of 34.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Got it.
Yeah, it looks
Pass.
like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
God damn it all.
Again, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Really? Pick 6?
And into the end zone.
Oh,
Pick
my
6
God.
for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter. But
I'm still
then one
claiming
mistake,
Russ
and you're watching
knockoff.
the
That is
ball
why it's in the
return for a
title of
touchdown.
this stream.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where you just shouldn't have thrown the football. And that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Oh, man.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice.
Hey, I
work
did
on
pretty
the
good
return.
there. Deep in the end zone and got up above the 30. Yeah, the 31. Yeah, that was a good return.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now, this isn't an
We'll
impossible.
see if
I'm
they
down
can
by
band
11,
back together
but there's a
after
whole
the pick
quarter.
6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game.
Really, I just threw the same guy.
For the third time. Picked up by
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hufanga.
See, I'm rusty with where
Are
I'm
gonna take
with reading
possession
coverages
of
and
the
shit.
football. Well, time,
And that's like one of the hardest parts of Madden,
offensively.
really.
They had to take some chances. Well, that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side.
That's
It
the kind of
certainly is
thing
on the
where
defensive side, and they understood
I'll be
that.
sleeping
They
on
knew
it.
they had
You
to
know what I
press
mean?
it
Like
a
my
little
brain will
bit,
be chewing
and they
on that.
planned
But that's part of why I'm
accordingly.
doing
The
this. That way
benefit
I'm
for them,
kind of
able to pick that
a little
one
less
off
rusty
and
when
hopefully
in
put
10
this game
days.
away.
Madden 24 releases, I'll be like a little more. My brain will be working kind of with how Madden works a little bit, which is kind of dangerous to try to line your brain up with EA products. But yeah, that's kind of what happens here.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
It did work. All his shifting did work. He loves to shift over and make it so then you shift, and then, yeah, I got my defense kind of rolling right, and then he went left. Yeah, that made that tough. He got me there.
Ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hey, Red.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
10 cycles.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
I actually told them pass defense there. They did a good job to correct.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
Hey!
This one's going to go straight down.
That's a win.
Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 180 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. 2 and now on 1st down. And this is
thank God. That was almost another interception.
Pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field. They're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with
first down. For the 1st down, not the 2-minute warning.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Tagovailoa. Connecting with Hill. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the field. And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And I'm not sure he got
He
there.
didn't get there.
Did they stop him? They did.
Oh.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Christian Wilkins.
He's taking the gentleman's thing and just kind of running up the
and the
clock.
trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had no.
I'm not going to go.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He may or may not even run another
Call
play.
it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7
That's kind
coming
of the
up.
end of this one. Yep, that's going to be... No.
And
Yep,
now
there
we're
it
going to
is.
get a timeout.
Oh, he just
Called with
realized
3
that,
seconds
like...
to go in a game that's already been decided.
Number ready?
Check 55, Mike.
Strike. Check strike.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Under 10, under 10, 10. He's coming, he's coming.
And they
There,
go
that's the
backwards
end of the
here,
game.
losing
I get a
yardage
sack
back
to
at
end
the
that.
48-yard line. Let's
I
see
went
the
right to the
Astros
finish
a
game
little
thing.
different from the first. Not only
It's
did we have
fucking-
the lead
it's fucking
change
EA.
after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
Yeah, I could not pass against him. That's the real thing. I could run. I could not get a pass. Hardly, like it said, 35 yards in passing. Yeah, I had like over 200 yards running too. That's the thing. Well, 1 second here. I am going to take a quick intermission, everybody. So I'll be back. check, check. Hello, hi. We're back from the abyss here.
Hip hip hooray!
So, I guess, nothing to do but get back to it. Quick match here. Man, could play as Brady. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Again with the night cast. It's a theme. I like to go with what it is. It's 3:18 a.m. Thank you for being here with me. I am 1 hour 56 into the cast here. Thank you for... I'm back here after a little break. Little breaksy poo. Yeah, it's still searching. Takes a while at 3:18 Eastern time to find you a match. Usually that's kind of not getting anything weird about that. It just takes a while. Yeah, I wish it just didn't give me that screen and just kind of search for the opponent. It doesn't help. It's like every 24 seconds, yeah, it just gives you at 24:48, going forth. Oh, I found a match. So if you're watching me, check me out on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Cannedwhitebread. Here the game's on. I will stop that.
Michigan. Today we've got a good NFC match.
Damn it. It's rusty with stuff. Plus I keep checking my streaming softwares, making sure things are up.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field.
All right, Detroit. I mean, I say that with excitement, but he's probably going to be a total sweat with the whole fucking method of, like, meta to using Detroit. So I say it was believe it, and then, like, the way this has been going.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Man, did I burn myself with that first dodge.
I'm surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. McGough and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Hey, did a halfway decent job for trying to contain a screen.
just shy of midfield. Goff. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Throw caught by Raymond.
He caught that shit.
Be set up down around the 15-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Quick toss.
Hey, good
is
job.
complete. Just a gain
Good
of a
stuff.
couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They get this out left, and the Lions are going to
Oh, he
have
doesn't
first and
quite
goal
get
as they
it,
try to
man.
finish off this drive with 6 points. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They go jet sweep here with Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
There's
Jamison
a little lag
Williams
too on that
punching
play,
it in
so.
from a yard away. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Well,
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Yes.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right about 20
See, I play
yards
good
on the
with Brady.
pickup.
It's going to be
Officially,
sad
I'd
for
say it's
me
gonna
to
go
not
for
be able to
19.
play with Brady
I know at the end of games,
this
coaches
next
always tell us
Madden
that no
24.
one play,
He's not going to be in it.
lost a game. But this
That's
seems
just
pretty
kinda hit
important
me a
early,
little bit.
doesn't it? Their ability to pick
In
up
all
that first down on
seriousness.
3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
First down, here's White. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Inside handoff now to Fournette.
They just
And he's
didn't
gonna
block
wind
him
up
at
losing
all.
yardage here.
I
As
just
that
didn't
will
have the right
take us
numbers, I
to
guess.
the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0
play.
on EA Sports.
But
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Brady to throw. And a catch
Yeah,
right
I mean,
side
this
by
cross route
Evans.
with Evans is
And
really
it's going to be
kind
another
of
first
hitting
down
and
as they'll
seeing
get
right
him to the
now,
ground at
so
the Lions' 27-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
it's Mike Evans, so he's going to haul that in. And Tom Brady.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Yay!
Tackle there from James Houston.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On play action, now Brady.
Complete right side to Otten.
Not the touchdown. Oh my goodness, I thought that was a TD. Somehow not.
Executed 22-yard gain.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Fournette,
Yay!
touchdown, Buccaneers.
Spike.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Ryan Succop for the point after.
There. I made my second PT
It's
this
up
night.
and good, and we're tied
Or
at
PAT.
7 here in quarter number 2.
So I'm 50% on the night on these.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Wish I got the sack there. It would have been some yards back too, but at least it's just a...
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
From the 50, it's gone.
Oh, I wish I got that intercepted. Those high balls like that tend to sometimes get picked off.
This old brain remembers when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
At least I
He'll be
stopped
brought
him.
down inside the 40-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
Yeah.
And he stopped immediately there. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Goff. He's got this complete to Williams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, cool. At least it's an arm punt.
The Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, Charles,
I like to collect
so
a
close
win
to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus
Luckily, that
territory as
wasn't.
well.
He's only got 16 seconds left. He's got all his timeouts.
Right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air.
Yeah, definitely called a good defense. Hey,
it looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Then Buffalo, San Francisco, and now Detroit tonight for our stadium is for
a
geographic cities. These
14-7 our scores. We get back
place
at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get us.
He actually intercepted that son of a bitch.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get about 3 here up past the 30. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. And he gets this to the 35 for a gain of 5. Goff on 3rd down. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up.
Wow.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game.
Yeah,
and picks up
okay.
another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Hey,
and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, 58 yards. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And this time I don't even have any excuse of like the better team or
they were
something.
counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost
I'm away.
insurmountable,
That's
but
my
it's not.
excuse.
Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Say I'm the away team.
From a yard or
I
two
was
deep,
last
here
game,
comes
too.
a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
You know what? I'm actually rage quitting this game.
I'd
I'd like to see about like concede menu. Sorry, bud. I'm actually a better sport than most about the concedes. Just saying. There. What was his stats actually? Let's see here. Yeah, I've actually gone. Actually, through losing 3 games, I've gone up. No, I've gone down 2 slots. Back to my old charters that I have found to be meta. You saw what I did. And doing Los Angeles Chargers. As you saw there on my stats, I was reminded that technically on this year's Madden, I've actually played more as a Chargers than any other team in head-to-head. Head-to-head's my main game mode, so that kind of makes some sense. I also like playing as the Rams too, actually, because of the last guy there, Aaron Donald.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, let's see what these guys kick that off. Oosh. I prefer to kick, that's why I selected. Actually, I'm away again, but in Jacksonville.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone
so
for
now
a
we've been
touchback.
in so Buffalo, then San Francisco, then Detroit, now Jacksonville. Yeah. So I think it's changed to where I now it's like whoever selects home selects the time. Maybe. I don't know, because I selected 8 p.m. and it's like a... I don't believe in 8 p.m.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Lawrence.
Okay, I'm happy that missed.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
So this guy's kind of an expert fucking
Here's a
passer.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's
Thank
incomplete.
goodness.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's simulated because he threw on the run, so I think that's why it was like...
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. But to throw again is Lawrence, rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Oh, he got a 1st down out of that.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you can think of the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
On first down, Lawrence.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence. And he will get this.
You got around the spy I had
Jaguar
on.
touchdown.
Kind of annoying.
Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Solid finish to the opening drive. And look, when you get down around the goal line,
I think Paul was saying on the AFC show he thought he looked like the Trojan Con. I was kind of like, I just kind of see it.
We have to make sure he stays protected and give him an opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. It's caught. And it's 8-0.
Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Taken in at the 3.
Hey.
Takes this near the 25.
I got
Just
that
a little
fine.
pass there. Call it the
You can
26. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 26. They started on the ground with Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A 2nd down play.
No, it was.
Loss of 2 yards.
Really? Son of a bitch.
Gonna throw on 3rd down.
Oh my God. Like I said, I cannot.
Shaquille Griffin with a pass.
I'm going to have to just sleep on it, you know.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Is what I have to say. I'm still going to play.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic.
See, I used to be able to do that shit.
Score points.
Right now, I just cannot, apparently.
To go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up, try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pen.
One more. One last game tonight. He's not even high ranked. Fuck me. He's like not even. I don't understand how. Oh, it's because it's like free to play in some things now. I'm gonna play as Philly. Hey, PA, this cast is being made in Pennsylvania. So, just saying. Jeopardy. Too bad Alex Trebek is no longer with us.
Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey, we're in PA. Yay. Although, we're playing Dallas, which can be kind of rough in Madden because it's got Zeke and he's kind of a meta. Last I remember in
ready to get this one started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial
but this has got the Eagles, and man, yes, it's just the stacked team. They're best rated team in the game. I have no excuse really. The Dallas is rated highly as well within the game.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Yay.
It will be incomplete.
Yay.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brother Best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
I know he looks like he's not given superstar status. Last I heard, the Patriots are looking to get Zeke. So that would be good. I would like that if the Patriots got Ezekiel Elliott too.
as we're seeing so
Be
far,
on the
when that
squad.
continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Dak dropping this one off.
That was so glitchy. Just like back up. He was kind of down there and then like did an animation which you know, so fucking classic EA
in this
there.
case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Yes! My first goddamn pick of the night that I can recall. Oh,
The Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
dang
That's
it.
kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Come on. Hey, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Yeah, I like that. I'm using current color rush.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he
It's
is
that
at
black
the line of scrimmage, and
Eagles
he goes
variant.
down
I like that it's
again.
also a black helmet too.
Officially no
They're
gain
one of
on
the few
play,
color
and
rush
it's
uniforms
second
where the
down.
helmet changes as well.
Throwing is Hurts.
Yes.
Quick hitter here, it's
First
complete.
down.
And they're going to be set up 9-yard line. From the 13, now they work on first and 10. Hurts a handoff.
If I win this, this is the last game of the night. It's 4 a.m. by the way, my time.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
3:58 and 40 seconds.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh my God! I fucking I threw it right to where he was too.
They'll take over at the 10.
All is not lost. I have him down to zone 10.
Because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their
Still
error.
0-0.
All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Oh. See, he holds onto the ball a little long
He
sometimes.
certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Prescott to throw it.
Yes.
That is incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. That's
What?
incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming.
Oh, intentional grounding from the fucking end zone.
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the box.
I just broke the tie and took my first lead of the day by a safety. Screenshot that shit.
He wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. And this will be taken at the 13.
Not a particularly great return or anything.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Trying for it's intercepted.
Right to fucking Diggs.
And the Cowboys
Yeah, that made me kind of... Fuck me. That was awful. That did not go well.
For a game where the defense really takes center
I
stage.
held on to it
And
too
don't you think
long.
that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's got some space here.
Damn.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 22 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Pollard again.
Hey.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up.
This is his name, actually.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Yeah.
He knew it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 4th down, Prescott. And this is caught.
Oh my God, he caught that. Even through the coverage. He was covered.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, he was
with
covered
6
and he
points.
just just did like an over the top to
touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
See, I heard that too, that the over the top was a meta.
Certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot.
That was kind of nasty.
Nice throw too to complete the play.
And he is in
That was
the
kind
end
of
zone
nasty.
as that pushes the lead up to 6.
Yeah, it means because
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
I would still lead by 1 after a touchdown and PAT.
Marr now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Managed to scramble and stay up and turn that into
it's time to attack and take some of that
a 5-yard gain.
But
I
make
like
sure you're
it.
selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
2-yard gain.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep.
If
they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Hurts. And
Really?
Incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's
That's
just
the
got
part
a
that I
look of
gotta
disgust
sleep
and
on,
bad
like I
body
said.
language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
I gotta sleep
and I think
on
it
it.
comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees.
Told you it
down
was
the
rust
field, Brandon. I don't know
off
if he's
day.
seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Rust.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well executed offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
They'll try and run it here, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead.
It's a nasty play.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
Pretty good at picking
You know
up
what it
2
does?
with
It
that.
gives you a boost, a huge one for your team, because hey,
Yeah,
you're
it does.
dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Oh, hey, I see there's somebody on. Man. Oh, case filed. Oh, hey, Trevor Penis Bros on just. I don't know who the hell you are. Case filed. That report. Okay, but. Yeah, I'm just seeing it now. It wasn't really showing up for me earlier.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Recording me for what?
That's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion.
It doesn't have a timestamp, and I had that down for a while. It's unfortunate. It's on Twitch. Somebody named Case File. It sounds like that's his bit, is that he goes around saying, I'm recording you.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw.
Wow.
Go down, a Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is
Arm punt.
intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Touchdown.
Jesus Christ.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak
That's
Prescott. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So
Read
that
my
pretty
fucking text.
conclusively,
Yeah, are you tough
I
to
might
read your
add,
play?
shows you the
I
Bears
was.
going for it
I'm
and
kicking
not
off the
making
rust
it
now
on
is what
4th
the deal
down.
is.
1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down.
Hey,
territory,
got a fucking successful pass in there.
On the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want
I'm actually thinking about just like quitting out at halftime, honestly.
To me, too early
Calling
in
it
this
a
game
night.
because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now,
Hurts is
really?
intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, CD,
I'm calling it at halftime. That's what it is. I'm calling this at halftime.
I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
How is he just completely fucking open? Wow. God damn. I guess he paused to fucking celebrate. Throw fucking champagne around the room.
Here in this first half. They're going to try and run and make them 4 for 4.
Wow, I know it's coming and I have to watch it. I was actually kind of close there, but you also saw there was a little lag in that whole thing. I'm noticing it's on these touchdown plays, but
following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime
couple
on the
of good
horizon, they'll be out of timeouts
pass
from here
plays there.
forward.
I'm just getting a little practice in really here.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I couldn't spike it. I was there. A little
So 2
practice.
quarters down, 2 remain.
I
Charles
did
and
actually
return
successfully call that
after the
in.
break. And we welcome you
Just
back
logged
live
more than
now
8
inside the
seconds
booth
for them to-
alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
I'm receiving. I'm probably just gonna
It's the
take
Eagles
another
ready to see
offensive
the
drive
football
and
first, and they
practice like
trail
this.
here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the
Like it's
decision to
a
come out of the
settled
end zone is
game.
gonna
It's like
cost
I'm
him
not
5
gonna
yards
play
as
out
he's
this
taken
whole
down right at the 20.
half here. If I get a touchdown, cool. Maybe I'll change
Already
my
at the
mind.
line, this Philly offense set to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
Oh!
And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. 65 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Right back to Sanders on first down. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine.
Yeah, you only get one of these a half, I believe. He used his last half already, you know. I don't think I had the soundboard last time I streamed Madden. I don't think I ever streamed Madden with the soundboard hooked up. Using a stream deck.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Touchdown! I did get a touchdown on that drive finally.
Grant Calcaterra from 17 yards out. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Sometimes
maybe I am staying on.
Mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside.
Passing the ball.
Tight end into it, that's a tough
there was a successful pass.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6.
They were touchdown. And a successful PAT. I missed my first one tonight, but I've made the other like 2 or 3. This is game 4 on the night. Yeah, we've been in Buffalo, then San Francisco, then Detroit, then Jacksonville, now Philadelphia. Ending it in my home state.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On second down, it's Pollard.
I see that play works well
Only up to about the 11.
as a 2-point conversion play.
They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds.
Oh!
It's harder to try and catch you.
Should have been picked, really.
Nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
I think I'm done.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
He couldn't get it. I take it back at my own 11.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hit, hooray.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Back to throw here. Got his
touchdown, yeah.
That's Watkins. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback
Didn't
know.
get in on the 2.
Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So it traveled far enough, it hit off, so it went out of bounds, but it hit off of a Dallas player's hand before it went out. And my vape was actually made in the Dallas area.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to... Got him now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm here playing out this game for the practice because now it feels a little less like ridiculous. Even though it feels ridiculous. He's like pretty good in long ball plays, and he's got this.
You could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back.
He didn't have to recognize his just running straight in.
Tremendous body control.
Yeah, I was doing like outside people's.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Yeah, I'll return it.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Yeah, last time I saw the Eagles play was the Super Bowl. I did watch that. At Paul's house, that's the guy that covers the Bills on the AFC East by NAFCo show. You can check us out at afceast.org, actually. That'll give you the kind of the entry
with this ball game, but the
to the
self-inflicted
show.
wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room.
Oh my goodness. They got to me so fucking fast.
And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This is caught.
Yeah. See, like I said, some practice on offense. Like I said, at this point, I'm taking practice.
22 there on the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Yeah. Is it?
On first down, Hurts.
Gee.
As he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example.
Oh, my.
Tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. There he goes, right side.
Wow! That's
has a touchdown.
wow.
What has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles. It's
What the fuck
another one there, and this one
just
taken all the way
happened?
back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little
I'm glad that
smile
was
in
just
post-game
recorded.
highlights to show this rip of interceptions
Holy
and great
hell.
plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
They'll try and run it here. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
At what point in the... Oh my, I had to record. I had to write it down.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
At least I get to keep my offensive
first down.
practice
Well, I mean,
going.
look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And we are inside
Was that
2
caught in
minutes
bounds?
left in this lopsided
Actually,
affair.
it was.
So it's Eagle football here.
Good
as
job.
we
See,
get
I'm starting to
you
make
reset.
those. I'm
Only
starting to
needing 2
like
yards on
play.
second down.
Is what I'm seeing here. It's a rust kickoff.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on
At least, but I got the ball
It's
out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's starting to feel like I'm playing some Madden instead of just completely just like,
all the interceptions and more
like it was
incompletions.
earlier.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that. And
I
it's
needed a
not
second
good
longer
day
of like
when you feel like an
time in the
incomplete
pocket
pass
there.
is almost a win for you because it
I'm gonna
wasn't
try it.
intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Giving to the big tight end on 4.
I got it.
Gets
Hey!
it to the 34. Good enough for the first. No reason
There's a
not to
fourth
try
down
it there.
conversion.
They do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put
really.
some
I'm
points
actually
on the
kind of
board
glad I
to
did
make
get
this
hit
game
and
just
just
a
threw
little
it
bit
down
better.
because I think if I threw it
An
higher, it
incomplete
would
pass
have
on
been picked.
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Is that a touchdown? Yay, touchdown, yay.
Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
Miles
And yeah, that
Sanders,
touchdown counts for their team.
Philadelphia
I think it counts more for
Eagles.
the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Yeah, it's kind of nice ending this one on a game in the home state here. Pennsylvania.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 26.
Down to 26. Might as well onside kick this.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes.
Yeah, I performed an onside kick. I think that's the first time I performed an onside kick this entire this entire Madden 23. So there's a win right there. I'm recording that.
Surmountable the way their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as much as at the beginning of the half I was all like, oh, I'm not going to play.
Looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Oh, threw it to Diggs.
Another interception. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, he fumbled it back. And
or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back.
Yeah, I was hoping he wasn't going to take the timeout.
Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. They'll pitch this out to Pollard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
He really likes that.
The lights in prime time. This offense that gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable.
He's playing as Dallas, but you don't know what
Brandon,
offensive
I think it's as
playbook
simple
he's
as this.
using.
Some players, some teams, They're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly.
So I started
they
to actually kind of have
and
some
they show
play
out.
there. You see two touchdowns in the second. You saw it was progressively getting better in that box score. Russ was starting to come off a little finally by the end
So
of
that'll
tonight.
do it for us. For
Well,
my
I'll say,
partner,
but yeah.
Charles Davis.
No, this is I went 0
men and
4.
women on our crew.
Right, because
I'm
I put
Brandon
well,
Gaudin.
no, I
You've
played
been watching the NFL
like I said, San
right
Francisco,
here
no,
on
Buffalo,
EA
then San
Sports.
Francisco, then
From
Detroit,
Philadelphia.
then
Good night, everybody.
yeah, then Jacksonville, then Philadelphia. So five games, 5 cities tonight. Pretty. We got a Concorde doing these flights. Anyway, man, it takes a while sometimes for this thing to deload. Well, there's a piece of PA for you. Digitize and put on the screen. I mean, yeah, I threw for more than 57.1. That's not 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. You know, like I actually really improved on my quarterbacking by the end of that game. That, like I said, that's the part I'm going to be sleeping on, but I was starting to feel it there. So I guarantee you, as I sleep, it's 4:30. It is 4:38 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So I will be back signing off. Cannedwhitebread signing off. Check out afceast.org. We got our show. It will be starting coming shortly. It looks like on 8/19 we may actually have a special cast live from Fernwood Farmstead potentially here, where we are off at Brockway, Pennsylvania, and we're going to be streaming a live from a concert / film festival. It's a music and film festival that NAFCo, the Northern Appalachian Film Collective, is putting on in collaboration with Fernwood Farmstead. You can check out NAFCo. That's that sponsor you see behind me. That NAFCo.org. Pretty cool there, and also Cannedwhitebread. Check me out. Best place to catch these game casts, is if you're watching me on a different source other than Twitch. It would be twitch.tv/Cannedwhitebread. But of course, you see me here I'm also on Facebook and YouTube tonight as well as Kick. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining. I had fun tonight, even though I lost 5 games. So I'm 0-5. Kicking off the rust. That's the entire point of this cast. It's in the title. Hope you had fun watching me kick off the rust. This has been 3 hours and 20 minutes roughly here of a cast. So I'm out because it's almost 5 a.m. too. It's 20 of 5 here. 3:40 now. 3:40 a.m. So I've been casting through the wee hours of the morning. So this was kind of fun on a summer August 8th wee hours of the morning here. Madden 23 cast on. We're 10 days away from the Madden 24 release. So that's a big reason we did this cast too, because that's why the kickoff the rust, and then going into the AFC East show that's covering the AFC East, the division of the NFL this season. So thank you all for joining. In case File Sir on Twitch that joined in, I don't know why you're trying to report me. It's very weird. Peace though, good sir. Peace to all that tune in tonight, and to all a good night, or to all a good day here, because it's fucking 20 of 5 a.m. Alright.